piece apiece. These derby matches are fast and furious affairs, and today's encounter was no exception. The commentator at Goodison is Barry Davis.
The 75th League Derby at Goodison Park offers 5 players for whom this is a whole new experience, including, of course, Julian Dix, signed for Liverpool only yesterday. And in contrast, it provides 2 new club records for appearances in the most competitive of local rivalries. Neville Southall, the Everton goalkeeper, moves clear of the former club captain Kevin Ratcliffe with 33 appearances to the former skipper's 32. And his opposite number, Bruce Grobbelaar, moves to number 34, thereby leaving Alan Hansen behind him on 33. Everton's debutant in front of Southall is Paul Holmes, who came from Birmingham last March. Brett Angel on the bench will surely be hoping that he too will get his chance. The one change in the side from last week is Barry Horn in for the injured Preki. Liverpool's new boys alongside Dix are Ruddock and Clough, and there are 3 changes from the side beaten at home by Blackburn, with Redknapp starting a game for the first time this season. Fittingly, it is the foot of Ian Rush which gets the game underway, the top scorer in the meetings of these 2 sides. Excellent claim right at the start by Neville Southall. The referee is the Harrow schoolmaster, David Ellery. Not the most welcome of starts for the goalkeeper. McManaman, Whelan, Redknapp and Waters in midfield. Not a good challenge by Hinchcliffe, but he got away with it. But McManaman is down and stays down. Here's Hall. Ward. Holmes. Time for Jackson. Havlet. McManaman is back on his feet. Well up by Clough. Time to jump superbly. Challenged by McManaman, showing that Hinchcliffe is not put off by the charge in the back. Ward with a bit of space. Holmes. There's nothing else down this side. Right out wants it knocked into the box, but he's offside. Clough trying to shield it. Horn. Free kick given against Ruddock, and this isn't very popular with the home supporters. No more than a gentle chest. Hinchcliffe has come across. Hinchcliffe who takes. Oh, it's a brilliant save! That is a quite superb save by Bruce Grobbelaar. Everton can't quite believe it. Matthew Jackson with the flick, and it was turned away by Grobbelaar. Goal kick. Graham's doing his second from the left as we look. Clough. Liverpool ball again. Rush. Whelan. Well seen by John Everett. This is Peter Beagrie. Took two to dispossess him. Second was right, the first was Whelan. Cotty. Nicely done. This is Hinchcliffe. Off the top of Paddock's head. Cotty shot blocked. Right out shot blocked. Everett shot saved. Fierce determination on the face of Bruce Grobbelaar, and it's mirrored all around the ground. Two blocks here. That was the first. There's the second. Everall's got through, but not past Grobbelaar. Good chest. Right out involved twice in this move. Holmes cross. Right out a third time, but it's not coming for anything. To wait. Now three wait. Right out. Wards. Good stop. I think he made it a bit more spectacular than it needed to be, but it was good to watch. He was always going to save that. McManaman. Two in the area, two outside in red shirts. And it's loose and turned away from Rush by Holmes. Dix got to. It's well labelled too. Hit Jackson. Captain of Wales doing well. Hinchcliffe. Late challenge by Wright on Everett. Everton with 5 in the area. Dix who got it away. Horn. Good try. Had to win the ball first of all. Just as he was challenged. Redknapp. Oh, that's very well by Whelan. Everall felt it. But I don't think that was with intent. It was certainly with endeavour. He stretched and was wild, but I do not believe he intended. It's a strong challenge from Everall at the same time. But Whelan is booked. Everall had been booked previously. I think that was one of those occasions you could describe as a 60-40 ball for both players. Or maybe even better, a 40-60 ball for both players. But both went in with huge determination. It was just taken away by Everall, and as a result of that, Whelan carrying on, kicked Everall in the back. But his first intent, I believe, was to get the ball. Ruddock. Mark Walters having to do a lot of defending. Hinchcliffe has come across to take from this side. It's the first one from this side, a corner. His free kick. Very nearly producing the first score for Matthew Jackson. Away by McManaman, but not well. Ward! And Bruce Grobbelaar are going absolutely mad with Steve McManaman. It was a very, very poor clearance, but that reaction is a bit over the top, to put it mildly. For the young man given an enormous dressing down by his goalkeeper. Ward hit it so well, but it was a poor clearance. He just didn't get hold of it, and Ward, my heaven, he did. Three times on the trot, 1-0. They won 1-0 Everton at Oldham last week. And now they lead 1-0 in the Liverpool derby. Goal well taken, but undoubtedly the opportunity came from a mistake about which Bruce Grobbelaar is clearly still furious. And here's Cottee. And still Cottee. Good save. Just the header forward, but Bruce Grobbelaar is really hot in every sense. On by right out to Cottee. Ward again! Didn't have the time this time to really set himself. And it came off the outside of the boot. Flag stays down, which surprises me. This is Cottee, and he doesn't make the opportunity count. They look at the linesman, he shakes his head. And Cottee, who's had a good half, doesn't take the most of a gift chance. Right out, Ablett, Cottee, across the 6-yard area. Gathered in by the Zimbabwean. Whelan, McManaman, Nicol, 4 forward, Redknapp's header. Everton come up at half-time, halfway to what would be a 50th league victory in these meetings. Mark Ward, they'll talk in the Everton dressing room about the quality of his shot, but they will talk in the Liverpool dressing room. And I think he might have a little bit more to say, Bruce Grobbelaar, about the mistake made by Steve McManaman. From their point of view, a goal given away, but on the balance of play, in this neutral's opinion, Everton well deserved to be in front, and it could have been more, but for Bruce Grobbelaar's acrobatics. No changes on either side. Everton will be hoping to continue, as they did in the first half. Liverpool surely will be hoping to create rather more. There's been little penetration, and they've been outplayed in the middle of the field. They've also managed to be caught too often at the back by Cottee. Good vision from Ward, picks up Beagrie. Cottee coming in from the far side, Beagrie goes for the shot. Well, he turns in disappointment. But the odds were against him. He didn't look up. He was trying to beat a world-class goalkeeper on the near angle of post and crossbar. Cottee once again found himself not really marked. Walters. Redknapp. Used the space well. Good interception by Ablett, but at least there was some pace and drive from midfield then. And that's the way that Nigel Clough likes the ball to be knocked up so he can play off to the supporting player. McManaman. Mark Wright has remained up. Here comes Whelan. Very similar position on the position from which Mark Ward scored. But no true comparison with the shots. Given away, gets it back again. Who says there's not fraternal greetings in this match? Cottee. Everell! Cottee was looking for the shooting chance himself, thought that he was balked. I think the referee did play an advantage. But Everell, trying for the side foot into the top corner, didn't quite get it right. But again, it's Everton. They're so busy in midfield and positive with their running forward. Here's Beagrie. Cottee, it's too long. Good ball, Redknapp. First touch for Rosenthal. And still. Not a good clearance by Horn. Bit of pressure suddenly from Liverpool. Nicol. Southall did well. I think that his view must have been slightly obscured by Ablett. And it may be that Ablett actually got a bit of a touch on the ball. Yes, he did. Pensive looking Howard Kendall must be a little bit concerned that his side have been wasteful with the opportunities. It's too short, too many changes of mind. Redknapp. Clough. Rush. Oh. Some good Liverpool pressure here. Excellent stop. Julian Dix, who hit the shot, curled away, and Southall took no chances. Liverpool pressure certainly growing. Rosenthal having an early try on both sides. Ball for the cross. Rush at the back. Flick in by Redknapp. Good save, Southall. But midfield players getting forward. It's not what happened in the first half. It's happening now. And Southall having to match Bruce Gromart. Rosenthal. Rosenthal once more from Dix. Rush! Just couldn't come in on it. He had to try and climb, and it hit him almost as much as he hit it. Second substitute for Liverpool, Steve McManaman, the man to be replaced. And into the action for the first time this season comes Paul Stewart. Not timing the jump. Back to Preki. Holmes, right out, blocked by Mark Wright. Cottee, still Cottee, still Cottee, and still Cottee. Oh, the joy of it for him and for the Everton supporters. Seemed to have lost it, mixed up between two defenders. He was past Wright, Grobbelaar got a little bit of it, Wright got a little bit of it, not quite. The toe poke was enough. And Tony Cottee, who has waited since 1989 to be in the starting lineup of a match between Everton and Liverpool, scores his 5th goal of the season and his first league goal against the team across Stanley Park. Scored twice in that 4-4 cup tie. A vibrant Liverpool derby is won by Everton, by Ward and by Cottee. The forcing of heart and nerve and sinew was beyond all reasonable expectations. And the home crowd delighted that the Blues have won the day.
We started well, we dominated the first half. We really should have had more goals, and that's been our problem this season up to now, when we haven't really taken as many chances as I would have liked. But in terms of domination, in terms of the will to win, we win in the first ball, we won't win the first ball, we win the second ball, and there's a lot of quality out there.
The lads played really well first half, and we were on top. Just thought we needed the second goal to kill the game off, and it didn't come. And the second half, they had a couple of chances, and Rushy had a chance at the far stick. But when Tony's goal went in, that was it.
That was sheer persistence, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. That's a Tony Cottee goal for you.
Two little fellas on the score sheet when everybody was talking about the beef that was around.
Well, I think that's all hyped up really. I played with Julian at West Ham, and Neil Ruddock is a good player, physical player, and they're the type of games that derbies are, the physical games.
So, Julian, what's a Liverpool derby like then?
Very quick, very aggressive. I enjoyed it most of all. Obviously, apart from the result, but I did enjoy it.
Did you expect it to be really as quick as that?
Not really. I expected it to be quick, but that was lightning. That was 100 miles an hour all the time.
Actually, I'm as pleased as the fans, or even more so, believe it or not.
Yeah, I do believe that, actually.
Yeah, well, it's been a long day. It's been a rewarding one.
Well, your old team came second best today. Did you feel Everton deserved it?
Yeah, they deserved to, and I thought they were pretty impressive in the first half. They were first every ball, but they got possession back when Liverpool were in possession. They worked hard to get it back, and that was important, especially in the first half. This is a good Liverpool move, wheeling possession. It comes to McManaman, and there's only going to be 1-1 of that ball. And look how many blue shirts are around their support. This is Clough in possession, not the best ball in the world. Ward's chased back 30 yards to gain possession again. And it's the same old story. Horn here in quick. Everton back in possession. This was happening all afternoon. And this one, Nicol comes forward. He tries to play it to Whelan. And look at that, 2 Everton players in quick again. And that's what they did. They just hustled them, harried them, denied them time and space.